All right, guys, and welcome back for another Double C Dokkan Battle video. So we have the typings for the stages. So I'm not sure if this is true or not, but just take a grain of salt. These are looking like the typings for the very first two stages for the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone. So I'm gonna help you guys to see which units should be coming to the stages, and I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be one of the toughest ones because it seems like this will be a much more longer red zone than the first one. Remember that I think the first one was like 2 stages, like 2 only phases. I think like Legic was like 1 stage, and then I forgot who was the other one. Perlis was like a couple of bosses, and then like to squad, and then POR Turles from the tech one, and then it's like STR one, and I think the LR. So Frieza has more forms, so it's going to be much more longer and much more probably a little bit more tougher. So let's go over and see the typings of each here. So let's go and actually talk to the, well, let's go and see Frieza first. So Frieza is going to be STR. So STR Frieza is going to be STR. So I'm pretty sure you're going to be bringing is, whatchamacallit, AGL MUI Goku. I think so, if he could be dodging. If this stage could let you dodge, that'd be kind of nice. So you're going to bring is UI Goku. So let's go here. So just I can bring is UI Goku. I'm see if I can type it. So yeah, so bring UI Goku. That's nice. For the second stage, you can bring, sorry, it's second form Frieza. So you can bring is a SCR unit. So you can bring it like the UI Sai, or more of course you can bring is the 7 units as well, like God Goku and God Vegeta if you want to, because there are type advantage if you get like 24 key. So bring them. So you can bring this guy, like bring, for sure, if you want to, if you're crazy, you could bring the Kaioken Goku if you want to, the Super Saiyan God, or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. I mean, you can bring him, but I advise you not, because this stage has a lot more phases than the last one. So that has what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phases, and I'm pretty sure the last phase is going to be much more stronger than from the previous red zone. So gotta be careful. So we have his second form Frieza, who's gonna be SCR. So just bring SCR units. Who are, let me see. Let me go back real fast. Let me see. Let me click. Do this. Can I just go for like links? No, not links. I wish that we can go for typings. Oh, here it is. And aura display. Let's go for elements. There we go. Let's go for. Can I go for like STR? There you go. Okay. So, of course, this is going to be extreme. So I mean, you can even bring it extreme as well. I mean, you could bring his Kid Buu as well if you want to, like AGL Turtle. I mean, you can bring his a Ginyu as well. I mean, this guy's going to be SCR, Bojack. You can bring is probably like Cooler. I mean, this Cooler, depending if it does get an EZA, potentially he could be really good. But at the moment, this is going to be for nice. You have his second form Cell as well. If you're going to bring in AGL Cell Team if you want, that's nice. I think, can I go to Super? I mean, you can bring Super to them if you wanted to, but no. J players, you can bring his Goku, as well as like you can bring the Tech Rosemasu as well. That's about it for extreme. But super, you have the Goku and Gohan here. You have is the LR Kaioken Goku that they can bring. You have Super Vegeta. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, because the red zone is gonna be a bit tougher, and they could hit pretty hard. So I mean, you can bring, of course, as Goku and Vegeta Angel, Super Vegeta, if you want to. You can bring Whis, probably Xeno Goku, but I'm not sure how well they're gonna perform under Red Zone. But once this Goku gets the ZA, I do think it'll be pretty powerful. Gogeta as well. I mean, you can bring him for dodging, but I mean, you can probably beat it with like the first. But remember, this I do think this new stages of the Red Zone could be more harder than the last 2 stages or the last 2 editions. So Gotta be really careful, boys. You could bring is B-Pan for the damage reduction, but I don't know if how well she perform there. The LR Super Saiyan 4 is easy A. That's about it potentially. Or Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta, maybe? No, not Gogeta. Vegeta, because he has the damage reduction. I'm not sure how much, you know, these guys will hit. So like once we get the data for these guys, like their stats and everything, we can definitely see what unit that we can bring here. Also they can definitely bring, but I'm not sure at the moment. It's pretty viable at the moment. You can bring is Bardock. AGL Bardock. This is gonna be nice. AGL Bardock's gonna be pretty nice. But remember, he takes like 200k on normal attack, so you gotta be really careful. You might want to stack some defense on this guy, or like full additional. But if you're a madman, if you're gonna bring up Bardock, just be very careful, boys. Just be very careful. This guy is gonna take a lot of damage. I don't think he's that good at the moment for the red zone. I mean, this is basically for like this Wicked Bloodline, you know, event is basically for Bardock in this unit here. Nail. But the only thing about these guys is that they're not going to tank. I mean, less HP, the greater the reduction. So yeah, you might have to be at a low HP in order to get this much of the reduction. So if you're like really low, you're gonna be really Gucci. But the only thing is that you need a Piccolo on the team. So I don't know what you can ring Connected Hopes, I guess. I mean, that's gonna be fine, but if this didn't have a Piccolo on the team, that would have been much more helpful actually for now here. So I don't know if you're gonna be running a Piccolo on the team. I mean, we definitely need a really good banner unit Piccolo. Potentially that's gonna happen for this anniversary again, because last year's Piccolo side banner was not that great. So hopefully this Piccolo here is gonna be nice and better, so that way you can run this guy with the new Piccolo. Also, you know, he also has an additional, well, guaranteed super attack against the Wicked Bloodline enemies, also guaranteed crit as well. So I mean, if this guy gets an easy A, that'd be great, but at the moment he's not gonna easy A for a while, because remember, he takes the physical Piccolo's medal, so we don't know when this guy is gonna get an easy A. So it might be over for another 2 years potentially for this guy to receive an easy A, but that time the red zone will probably like Majin Buu Saga or Future Saga or TOP edition. So it's gonna be, you know, very late for this guy's shine to basically to happen. So yeah, so Bardock and Nail are really good options right now, but they're gonna take a lot of damage on normal. So, and if they are gonna step up the difficulty of this event, yeah, these guys are probably not gonna be like the best options for the team here, or for the Wicked Bloodline, unless this guy received an easy A R3. That'd be kind of nice, but other than that, I don't think Bardock and Nail are gonna be enough for you guys to beat these stages for sure. So, all right. And then we got third from Frieza, who's going to be int, so you're going to be bringing a physical. So I could say that they can bring is physical Bardock. I mean, he is going to be doing a lot of damage against, you know, Frieza. So definitely Bardock is going to be nice. The physical Bardock comes here. This guy is going to be fantastic for this stage here, but I don't know how much he'll tank against in the red zone. I'm probably going to do that. If you have like physical Raditz, and potentially he could do a lot of damage against that Frieza, the int phase. But yeah, he's 100%. Wait, let me see. Yeah, 100% to attack and defense, and then 20% more for each up to 59%, and plus 40% more when performing an ultra super attack, and then key 6 more. I mean he's fighting only one enemy, so he's getting key, and then 4 more key and defense when facing 2 more enemies. But unfortunately, he's not facing 2 more enemies, since he's fighting only 1 person, so he gets only 6 key. And then of course an additional 12 key, 100% only once, and performs critical hit when there is enemy who includes Frieza. So maybe I'll say rotate off the LR Bardock until you get into the int phase, and then you can nuke him. But I'm not sure how much defense, or like I said, at the moment we don't know the stats for the Frieza in the cooler at the moment, so we don't know how much are how much are they going to tank, or how much are we going to take here? So they rise their defense for 1 turn, so that's 30%. So that's going to be really interesting. So right here. Well, not. I don't think these are the stats. Yeah, so I don't think these are the stats. Okay, and then we have is AGL Final Form Frieza. So you can bring a tech team or tech units or like the gods, Gohan. You can bring his like, let's see here, cards all fast tech. Go more fast here. So you can bring his the graded Vegeta if you want to. I'm not sure he's like the best because this guy needs to get hit first, and if he does super, if this guy supers on the first lap, then he'll take a lot of damage. So we have the Descent Shenron. Jinimbu could be a good option for the Fuse Fighters category. We have is the androids 18 and 17, who's going to be a very viable unit for that stage because they can do their after skill to avoid the damage, all the kind of stuff here. 17, I'm not sure how well he performs there. Jinimbu could perform pretty good there. Just got to be really careful where you put him. What else? If you go into much further, you get like if you're running the Ginyu Force on JP, you can definitely run as the Goku Ginyu, the Tech 1 LR. Rose Masu, who's going to be fantastic for this stage here because he guards for 3 turns, and then they get some high amount of damage, or sorry, defense. And the longer it goes, we have of course the Goku and Gohan LR, who will be fantastic as well. We have his the LR gods. I don't think Cal and Quincyful will be good here. We have his Gogeta, who could be nice. Oh, we have his who's gonna be good here. If you want to, if this kid Gohan gets an easy A, this kid Gohan could be really good. If this kid Gohan gets an easy A on the part 1 of the celebration, it's gonna be a nice addition to the team because he has key post 1, attack defense 120, and their rare chance to evade enemy attack. So I can definitely see them bumping up to this to like medium chance to dodge. And then Core bumps up, I think keep this as high chance, which is going to be nice. And then we have probably bump this to like 58%, and then bump this to like 58% as well. And then bump this up to like probably 20% to attack. And then he has, and then of course this probably bumps up to 300% potentially. Because if you are low in HP, this guy's going to be fantastic. Also, this guy guaranteed evades an attack, including super attack, for 1 turn, I think. So, might be kind of cool, actually. So, definitely could see this guy getting the ZA and could be really helpful for this stage, for sure. So, hopefully, cross here. Cross your fingers. Hopefully, that Gohan does get his ZA. I mean, Ken Vegeta, if you really want to bring in for the dodging. What else here? God Goku is not going to be enough. The only stage that this God Goku will be good against is probably Cooler only, because remember he's only in the Wii bosses, as well as the Golden Cooler, Golden Frieza as well, remember, because they are in the Wii bosses category. So that's going to be the stages that could be running. This guy could be running up. The first 2 stages, Frieza stage, don't bring him, but the Cooler stage, definitely bring him because he's going to be taking all attacks here. We have his Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku can be nice. Tech Vegeta for JV players. I think that's about it so far. That could be really good against this stage here. But I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be running is like the new LRs for sure. I mean, they're going to be decimating this new stage here because I'm pretty sure those guys are going to be like the unit to beat these stages for sure. So now the last phase is going to be attack here. So the number 1 unit that thinks in my mind right now is going to be Goku, Namek Goku for the last time, because remember we're getting a new Super Saiyan Goku in a couple of days here. So I do think a really good option to bring is Super Saiyan Namek Goku right here. He's going to be fantastic for last phase, and gotta be careful. Remember, he is going to be facing a physical unit here, which is going to be the second form Frieza. Depending on the stats, he could potentially nuke this Goku for sure. Just gotta be really careful. Just get a bunch of stacks. Hopefully we'll put him in the first slot just to get those stacks up there. And then on the last phase, like if you get Frieza's HP down below, then you can nuke him for pretty much easy. So they're definitely gonna make you run this guy for sure for one more time. And then if you have the new Goku, he's gonna be more catered to the final stage of the cooler. So that's gonna be really nice here. So I think that's about it for the first stage. Just be really careful about this stage here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phases, and it's not gonna be easy as like Legic and all of them. So be careful, guys. All right, so now we have is Cooler. So Cooler is getting his. I'm surprised that Chilled is not the first one, and Freeze. Well, Freeze is gonna be there, but I'm surprised Chilled is not gonna be the first one, which is really interesting. So we have Cooler here. He starts as tech, so that's gonna be fantastic. Just bring some units. So bring like, yeah, bring this Goku probably. I would say, yeah, bring this Goku, and then if you can crit, go ahead. But definitely he'll be pretty powerful. But if you go to the next stage here, we have is AGL. So bring any tech unit. The gods, God Goku EZA, bring him. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku full power. Bring him. Tech Gogeta will be a nice addition to that team as well. It's gonna be pretty. Like I said, at the moment we don't know the stats. They could be higher than the GT edition as well as the movie boss edition. So we don't know what the stats are. So this is me just spitting right now that you can bring Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the LR gods, God Goku, and of course the Super Saiyan 4 monkeys LRs. You can bring them and potentially could beat this phase really fast. Another one here is we have his Cooler final form. He is physical, so I do think you gotta bring a STR unit if you want to, but I'm pretty sure you can bring like Ultimate Gohan, so it's gonna be a nice addition because he is in the Goku family / Super Saiyan from the STR Goku and Gohan team here, so you can definitely bring that. That's about it. I mean, Gogeta, the fifth one, the 5th year Gogeta could get cucked here, because I'm pretty sure this Cooler is going to hit a lot harder than the previous bosses. And then we have his STR phase, which is going to be really interesting here. Bring like AGO UI Goku if this guy does not disable dodging. That's going to be nice. Who's also, oh, the multi transformation Goku, who's going to be really fantastic as well, because remember, he is going to be stacking attack and defense, and also he has a built-in death reduction. So I do think that'll become a nice addition to the team. Like I said, Bardock is not the greatest. Also, Nail and Bardock are questionable right now, because depending on the stats as well. Yeah, we don't know if this guy's gonna decimate Nail and Bardock. So, and of course, the final phase is gonna be in tier. So bring attack. So the God LR gods, God Goku, Super Saiyan full power Goku, Tech Gogeta. Let's see here. Let me go to the teams real fast, because I'm pretty sure. Let's go to the legendary existence. Let's go to this team real fast. Power Beyond by Super Saiyan. You can bring, of course, the. I mean, you can bring Super Saiyan 2 Goku. But remember, he's coming back again into these banners, so definitely bring him for against the Final Form Cooler. Definitely going to get my first copy of him. If I don't pull him in my summons, then I'm gonna get my tickets, and then probably gonna enter my red coins, and spend my first coins on this guy, and as well as sell. You can bring his GT Goku as well, so, you know, Vegeta if you want to, but remember the stats are gonna be much more higher, so we don't know. This guy could get cucked in the event. You can bring probably in Vegeta, Broly, not so sure. You can bring, of course, the LR monkeys. You can probably bring, depending on how much damage they take. I don't know. I think you can bring probably tanks, but I don't know. Seems like a bit tough here. Yeah, just like these Super Saiyan 2 Goku, LR monkeys, GG Goku, Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Vegito for the counter. You can probably bring. I think that's about it, honestly. What about movie heroes? Let me go double check real fast. Movie heroes. Let's go to movie heroes real fast. You can bring LR Gogeta. That's a really good option too as well. LR Gogeta. You could bring the Goten and Trunks if you want to, or Gorgunks. That's the name. I don't want to say the name anymore, but there you go. Bring him. Yeah, Tech Gogeta for other phases. Also seeing the track as well. I think that's about it. If you want to bring, you can bring Paikuhan for the Epic skill. That's like this Paikuhan is actually fantastic these days now because he is a walking Ghost Usher, and that could be very helpful for sure. Like this guy is going to be probably more useful than any other unit in the game, just because of his active skill. So definitely bring him if you want to, and that's about it. So that's going to be the typings for the very first stages of the red zone. Just take a grain of salt. These are not like confirmed, but I mean they're in the data right now. So this is what Thieving 6 sees it as the typings for the first two stages. So you know, just take a grain of salt. And if it is these typings, remember, just like I said, bring those units that you need. Because otherwise, I might just do another video on the typings again and see what units that could, you know, help you out on these stages for sure. So, alright guys, that's about it. And if you want more videos like this, please leave a like and also comment down below if you want me to do more of these, you know, pre-preparation for the red zone. Because I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be needing some advices, also as well as some guidance for these stages here. So if you want more videos like this, just let me know down in the comments. Also, please leave a bunch of likes on this video. And also, if you want to, you can spread this video around and then just help out any other people in the community. So, alright guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.